But okay. Let's continue. Hey everyone, it's me, Izzy, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the long-awaited review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, I finally saw it. I saw it at the end of last month, so last August. And here are my thoughts. So without further ado, let's start the video, and I hope you enjoy. So before the film even came out, I was super excited, super hyped for Deadpool and Wolverine because this was finally Deadpool's intro into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I hate cars on the road, like, so badly. And my house smells like grass because they were cutting the grass today. For some reason, my house always smells like it. Sorry, little rant. That just always angers me. Anyways, I was just super excited because Deadpool and Wolverine were finally getting their, like, thought out, like, how do I say this? They finally got their flowers in a sense because, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have been playing their roles for so long, and now Disney, Marvel have finally had the rights to it to finally introduce them into their cinematic universe and no more Fox. Which, thank God, because some of those movies were something. Anyways, but this movie, I really enjoyed it, but I feel like some parts of it was merely just to be like, okay, they're finally in the MCU. Let's say every single name imaginable. Let's say Charles Xavier. Let's say Storm. Let's say Jean. Say Scott. Like, I'm really glad they're able to say, like, X-Men and mutants and all of that, like, because it was so weird before with the rights and stuff. They couldn't say that. And then it finally really started to kind of, like, come to be like, oh shit, like, we're actually going to have them in the MCU when it started in Miss Marvel, when they said mutants and played the X-Men theme song. And then, of course, X-Men 97 came out, which is an amazing show. If you haven't seen it already, please watch it. It's so good. And the cliffhanger, oh my gosh, I need season 2 ASAP, but, some of the movie really felt kind of like forced in that sense. It's like, oh, we need to throw every single name in here because we hadn't had the rights to them for so long, and now we can finally say them, which, like, again, it's not, like, world ending. I just kind of noticed that, and I was like, okay, we need to, like, slow down a bit. What the heck is happening outside? Seeing Blade, again, was a dream come true because I enjoyed his movies. I really think, like, if they do continue with making a new Blade movie to introduce him kind of, like, more in the MCU, they should go with Wesley Snipes because, like, they said in the movie, there can only be one Blade. And when Deadpool looks at the camera, that's another thing. The jokes in the movie were just top tier. When he first started saying, like, I have 206 bones, but actually 207 if I watch Gossip Girl, like a little Gossip Girl joke. And then the joke about Wicked, that was just amazing because I love Wicked so much. And I'm also going to be doing a review on the trailer that just came out because, oh my god, full body chills. I've watched that trailer for, like, 5-6 times now. Like, if someone asked me if I watched a trailer, I'd be like, yes, like, the times are, like, unlimited. I watched it on my TV. It was beautiful. Like, oh my god, I'll be doing a review on that. But some other things that I wanted to talk about for Deadpool and Wolverine, the jokes and the fighting sequences were just amazing. And, like, all the Deadpool, like, just seeing them, like, Lady Deadpool and everything, finally on screen. But the plot was kind of weird. I don't know, it kind of felt muddled a little bit. I was like, I really just feel like it was a bunch of, like, jokes and nostalgia with bringing old characters back and giving hope for them, because seeing Channing Tatum as Gambit, that was seeing Channing Tatum as Gambit, like, just knowing, like, the backstory, like, for those of you who don't know, like, he wanted to have a Gambit movie, like, he's been waiting to portray him for many years, and I thought that was amazing. And then how, like, he spoke and, like, the accent was just awesome. He was like, I got my name on myself. Like, it was so, like, silly and stupid, and I just loved it. And he looked really, like, good as Gambit. I was like, okay. I feel like if I do move forward with Gambit, though, I don't know, I just would like someone that's taller and just kind of, like, leaner. I don't know, he felt, like, very short. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But, I'm glad he finally got, like, the chance to play him and really show off, like, what he like what the character means to him, so that was cool. But as I was saying with the plot, I was like, I like understood, but it just really felt like it was all over the place, and it just felt like there's plot holes, especially with Cassandra Nova. The fact that she like fully believed that like Charles put her there, I just thought that was really like lame in my opinion, because I don't even feel like he would know that even existed. And since it was, you know, with Mr. Paradox and the whole TBA, like, it would be better if she was sent there, like, if they sent her. And I thought I saw, like, something where it said that that was the original plot that they were going to go with, but then they changed it. And I'm like, I don't like that. I wish it was just, like, the TBA, Mr. Paradox was behind it the entire time, and she was just kind of trying to get back at them. But yeah, I just feel like parts were all over the place, and, like, you know, old characters are added in for that nostalgia, kind of like to show the fans like all of the love and support that like they've been giving these characters to finally be represented on screen again, which is awesome because seeing them on screen was really like shocking. Although when I was watching the movie, a little story time, when I was watching the movie, these two dudes were in the back with like their phone flashlight on. They were yapping like the first 30 to 45 minutes of the movie, and they like even got up to get snacks during like the whole like yap session. And the like, oh, one of them was wearing a fanny pack, right? And when I tell you, I almost got up and took that fanny pack and wrapped it around his neck and just was like. And then they literally got up to leave during the movie. Like, they just left, like, entirely. And when they left, they let out the loudest moans they could ever do. And I was just like, why do people like this exist? Why? Like, you didn't need to do that. If, like, you're gonna cause all the commotion during a movie, like, plus, the movie tickets are expensive. The movie tickets were literally $15.50. And, like, the vibe that they were giving off, I kind of feel like they were there and already saw the movie and just snuck in and just sat in the back because... You know, usually people don't get, like, sit all the way back in the corner. Like, you don't get tickets to sit all the way back there unless, like, you really want to sit in the back corner of the movies. But I was so pissed, and I hate it. And people should know better. Like, know your movie etiquette. I've almost, like, really, like, flagged down, like, the, security guard. Not security guard. It was, like, someone working at the theater. Just a regular worker. I was gonna be like, hey... escort these people out. But yeah, that was just a little side thing because that angered me really badly, and I wish I like did something to like shut them up, but kind of glad I didn't because, you know, you never know with people if things escalate a little too seriously. But yeah, whoever did that, go fuck yourself. Well, all in all, I really have no complaints about Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it's a great movie. I'm definitely going to watch it again when it comes on streaming platforms. I am really excited to see how, you know, he interacts with the other characters. I really want a Team Red team up so bad. Deadpool, Daredevil, and Spider-Man. Like, I really want to see him and Spider-Man interact, and I'm really, really happy that Wolverine is back too. I love Hugh Jackman. I love him so much. And I really just want to see the X-Men, like portrayed accurately, casted accurately. I mean, some of them are, like, really good. Like, Halle Berry as Storm, icon. But, you know, when they do, like, a recast and start it up in the MCU, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to that. And I think it's going to be great. And, you know, it might be a couple years, like 2027, but I'm ready for this mutant saga. I'm kind of tired of the multiverse saga. It's getting boring. It's getting confusing. It's getting lame. So I hope they wrap it up quick because I don't like it. But yeah, my final rating for Deadpool and Wolverine. What did I just say? I feel like I glitched. Anyways, I would give Deadpool and Wolverine a 9 out of 10 just for, like, the plot stuff was, like, a little off to me. But other than that, I was, like, laughing my ass off. I thought it was so funny. And I just thought it was, like, really... Like, I always loved the Deadpool movies. I always thought they were really funny. I love the second one. But yeah, I would give it a 9 out of 10. And also, like, besides the plot... Well, maybe it's an 8 out of 10. I don't know. These are my main two things that kind of, like, bothered me. But it was, like, Cassandra Nova's whole story... And then Vanessa, just kind of, like, being that motivator for him. I don't know. I want to see her more. Like, I want to see her become, like, a more developed character instead of just like the force and motivation for Deadpool to do what he does, because he also has other friends that are motivators too, and they actually have more kind of like fleshed out stories. I mean, sure, they can be fleshed out even more now being like a part of the MCU, but you know, if she takes on her mutant Elias or something like that, like, I want to see her, like, you know, doing stuff. Like, I don't want her to be, like, just some, like, petty little tiny side character. Like, I want to see these people, like, represented accurately, given good stories, you know, not just some throwaway characters. So, yeah, those are my things. So, kind of teetering between 8 and 9, maybe 8.5. But, yeah, that's my final review. I thought it was a solid movie, and I'm excited to see what comes next. Especially show-wise. I'm really excited for Agatha All Along and Daredevil and, you know, whatever they announce next. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of me and be friends on more social platforms, all my social media is linked down below, so you can all connect and chat on there. And then I have new videos every week. So after this one will probably be some hauls. Really excited. I ordered some things, kind of splurged, and yeah, so I hope you guys have a awesome day and an awesome weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.